I mean, she's feeling the kid. She's feeling the kid, but she's shy. But
She's shy?
she's shy, man.
Then that means you have to take initiation.
But that's what I'm saying, though. But I like doing shit in person. Like, I don't want to fucking follow somebody and be like, hey, this
Yeah,
and
but
that.
here's the thing, following them could make it easier on them if they're shy. Because it's easier to text than it is to, like, speak in person. Like, you can slowly build your way there.
Yeah,
Like,
that's facts.
like, follow on Instagram, you're texting back and forth, or message, DMing, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Then you'd be like, it'd be like, hey, you wanna, like, FaceTime or something? Then that's how you get her number, you get on FaceTime, you start talking. Then you'd be like, alright, you wanna chill? And that's how you, like, slowly build it. Because a lot of those girls are shy, so you gotta, like,
Yeah.
approach them in a way that's easy for them. So a lot of times it's just easier to hit them up on Insta, because it's easier for them to, like, text, and you, like, message them back and forth, and then you can, like, send them a little post on Instagram. You know what I mean? Like, found something funny, you send it to her.
Facts.
Bro, you're talking to the master of the Instagram DMs. I'll be doing this to, like, 4 different girls at the same time, bro.
Bro, on Instagram. I'm in person.
And I just started using Instagram, because before that I was doing it in person too all the time. But once I got Instagram,
I'm lit
Tinder
with
and
it
all
in
that,
person, bro. I don't know. I feel like
And
I'm more natural in person than on through fucking.
you,
You know what I mean?
you know
what I'm
think
trying to
it's better
say?
yeah. Well, I guess it's like maybe energy. I don't know.
Yeah, like I feel like you could
But for
use the energy
me,
better.
I feel like I'm a good talker. I feel like I'm funny and I can talk well, and I think that's why text works. So I can just like type whatever I want and send it, and then just sort of like wait for the reaction,
Right.
and I'm able to like move it however I want. I don't know. It's easy for me to do it through text because it just works. It seems like the easiest way. I think it's the easiest way because I think sometimes you can approach people and it's kind of like awkward and they're like, I don't know.
Nah, for me, I'm good in person. Bro. But that's the thing.
It's
I'm
about you being good in person. It's not about you though. Sometimes it's about them.
Yeah, it's about them. Yeah, that is true. And they might have.
So it might put them in an awkward spot. So that's why sometimes it's easier to just hit them up on Insta, because you can just like they're in a safe spot. They're like at home.
Hey, this nigga followed me. This nigga followed me.
And then she's in her bed or she's sitting on her couch or whatever she is, and she sees that DM come through, and because she's at home and she's not doing nothing, she's just sitting there. So y'all got time to conversate. You're going back and forth for like an hour. You know what I mean?
And you
can like really.
That whole got a man. But you know what's funny?
What?
Oh my god! Holy shit! I almost died. Like I'm a Riz.
And I be cheesy with it too, bro. I be in those DMs and I be cheesy. I get in there.
You be using pickup lines? That's how cheesy you be with it?
Nah. I be like.
Nah, that's too cheesy, bro.
I'm trying to think. I don't use like pickup lines. I just like, you know, I do a little sweet talk.
Riz them up. I feel like in person I got the Riz, bro. I know
that. Or like you'll say like. It'll be like casual, right? Like we'll be talking and it'll be like a nice casual conversation, but then I'll throw some like crazy shit in there, like out of nowhere. Don't start with the crazy shit, right? You can't say some wild shit straight out the gate. You gotta have like a casual conversation, maybe be a little funny. She hits you with a laughing emoji, and then you say some like wild shit, and then she's like, oh, and then you know, usually you can get shit rolling from there. I don't know. You know what it is? You know why I think it's easier? Because with not just because they're more comfortable just texting a lot of the times, but because I think based on people's responses, like you say something and you see how their response is to that, I think a lot of times you can get a read on somebody based on the way they text.
I don't know. For me, I feel like it's the opposite. I feel like I could get a read on them in person.
Yeah, but the problem is in person, sometimes they're like acting nice or they're being polite because it's in person and it's weird. Right. Like you're not gonna be like a dick in person.
Yeah, that's true.
But when you're texting, they can
reject
when they're texting, there's no pressure, so they can just say what they would usually respond to. So you get a more idea of the type of person they are based on their responses.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times in person they'll like act a certain way, but in reality that's not really how they are. They're just like that in that scenario or in that situation. But I feel like when you texting somebody, you can sort of like figure them out.
Oh my god. I'm going crazy right now, Gio. Oh,
That is easy. You know what I mean? Like, you could hit them up while they're at work. So, like, say they're bored at work, and you hit them up, and now they've got someone to talk to while they're fucking at work, spludging away.
Bro, I know she feeling the kid. Feeling the kid.
Yeah. Well, then you should have been slid in the DMs. I don't know why you
But I
take it so
said,
long.
but you know what's crazy? Cause my friend was like, he looked up her. I didn't even know her fucking name, bro. Like I didn't even know like her name. I just knew she was in class, right? So this nigga just looks up. You know, Group Me, right?
Here's the thing.
I don't know if you know Group Me, but it's like this shit that college students use. It's like to.
Nah, I don't know.
But you know, long story short, he finds the picture of who the girl is, right? And then he types whatever her fucking name was on IG, then he finds it. He's like, "Yo, bro, this is it. This is what it is."
Oh, you reversed image search.
Yeah. So then we found it, but that's what I told him. I was like, "Yo, bro, imagine I was like, I follow this shit. I don't even know this."
I would have done it. Just
You
to
would've
see,
done it?
and if she would have accepted you, then she's opening the door. Her accepting you is her being like, let's see what this is about. Like she's giving you the opportunity to present yourself.
Facts.
So if she accepts it, if you request it, and she accepts it, now you know, okay, there's a chance. And then you gotta be a little, you gotta learn how to talk. If you know how to talk, you'll get in there one way or another.
Get in there, bro. I know, but I'm just overthinking this shit right now.
Now
They're wanting to do it in person, or
in your brain, you're probably like, man, if I just follow her on some random shit, it might be weird.
that's what I'm saying.
In her brain, this is how girls actually think. They don't think like that. Guys think girls think like that. Girls are a little dumber than we think. In her brain, she's like, oh, he went out of his way to look me up and all this and that. He must think I'm cute or some shit. That's how they think.
Oh, I like that thinking. I like that
She's
thinking.
gonna be like, oh, he went out of his way to look my profile up. He must think some way about me. That's what she's gonna think. She's not gonna be like, oh, he's creepy. Because if she's interested, she's not gonna have that approach. If she's interested, she's not gonna think you're creepy. They only think you're creepy when you're not interested. When they're not interested.
Yeah.
And at that point, who cares what they think? If they think you're creepy, who cares? You're not gonna fuck her anyway.
I feel like they'll think it's creepy if the person is ugly too. Ugly.
Not really.
You don't think so?
Fucking ugly girls get flattered too. You know what I'm saying? You go up to an ugly chick and you be like, nice sweater. You made her fucking year, bro.
Where, that's cool.
You don't even gotta be complicated with it. Like, you can be simple. Like, I be hitting girls with simple compliments. I be like, I like your hair. Did you get it done recently?
Yo, I
like that color.
Yo,
you know
I said that shit. I said that shit to some girl, and my boy was like, yo, bro, that shit is dog shit. I'm like, what, bro? That's better than be like, yo, you're beautiful, which she hears every fucking day from simps on her DM. You know what I mean?
They like that shit.
You gotta hit them with something different.
Their eyes, you compliment their hair, especially if you know a little something. Like, you be like, oh, I see you got your nails done. You know what I'm saying? Like, you point out the little stuff. And they're like, oh, this guy's paying attention.
Yeah, that's right.
They like that shit, bro. They like when you pay attention. Girls try to play it off cool, but they're not cool, bro. You gotta remember this. Girls are not cool. Stop falling for their bullshit, okay? Don't fall